It's a new year, and we have to start making some some goals for the upcoming year on this channel. So let's dig in and see what we're going to come up with this year. First of all, if you're new to this channel or just recently subscribed, we call ourselves mtbgen-x. The name kind of explains who we're kind of marketing to. We kind of gear ourselves towards the older rider, the new rider that's just getting back into mountain biking or exercise and is just looking for some camaraderie with folks like us who aren't very skilled, who aren't very fit, and we just like to kind of showcase some of the things that we do, warts and all, and hopefully maybe it's something that you can relate to, maybe it's something you can learn from, and we just have a lot of fun doing it. If you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing, welcome back. And what we're going to do today is basically kind of go over some things that what we may try to do this year and look back on what we said we were going to do last year and see if we accomplished any of them. So let's take a look at that and see kind of where we are and what we said we were going to do and if we accomplished any of it. We're going to do a lot of what we did last year. We're going to kind of stick to the same subject and the same topics, particularly, you know, fitness and weight loss. All right, so the first thing that we kind of talked about was doing something for weight loss. Not successful. Not successful. I love food. So what I think I'm going to try to do this year is pick a project that doesn't necessarily involve dieting, but maybe a byproduct will be weight loss. I might incorporate that hill challenge into a couple of videos. So if anyone else out there is like struggling to stay in shape, and climbing has always been okay, the hill challenge. That is definitely something that I want to continue to try to strive and make progress on. I made some progress in 2019. I think I kind of fell back a little bit in 2020. So there is a challenge that I'm going to propose this year that's actually going to tie into the whole weight loss thing. And I'll get to all that once we kind of get through what we were talking about last year. What's next? Another thing that I want to do is do some skills progression. Skills progression. Yes, I believe we did do a video or two, Rich and I tackling some obstacles. It got a lot of favorable response, and there's always more. There's always something that we can do better. There's something we can progress on. So I want to continue doing that as well. What do we got next? Another is maybe getting to a bike park. Getting to a bike park. Well, I think we know what happened there.
It's the first U.S. case of a 2019 novel coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Death virus.
Coronavirus.
The coronavirus.
The Chinese virus.
It's a virus. Coronavirus. Like the flu.
Kung flu.
I don't think anybody was this coming. Sorry about that. I don't think anybody ever saw this coming. I mean, come on. It basically just shut everything down. We all had to change everything that we do, where we go, what we do, how we work. Unfortunately, that stopped us from going places. It stopped us from doing some things, but it didn't stop us completely. We were still able to get some content out, but I don't know if the bike park thing is going to happen this year. It may towards the end of the year. I don't know. Can't really answer that. Let's see if we had anything else. I'd love to set a goal to like try to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Now that we did accomplish, thanks to you guys. We got actually more than 1,000 subscribers. We're probably sitting at somewhere like 1,100 or so, which is awesome. When I started this channel, it was really just more of a hobby. I'm not doing it to become a full-time YouTuber. I'm just doing it because it's fun, and I just wanted to share our experiences, and hopefully there's some like-minded folks like ourselves that might enjoy some of the content that we put out. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you don't want to, that's okay too. With that in mind, let's now talk about what we're going to try to do for 2021. Like I stated before, I'm not going to say, hey, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. It's ridiculous. I'm 52 years old, so screw it. What I'm going to do is just kind of set a fitness goal And hopefully the byproduct of that is going to be weight loss. To that effect, what I want to do this year is tackle my old nemesis, and that is climbing. So the goal I want to set this year is that there are 3 hills in nearby trails. Actually, 2 are trails. One is actually going to be a road project that I want to try to conquer, hopefully before summer. One road trail that I'll probably do first, just because it'll be a little bit easier this time of year maybe to do some road riding. Our trails get very fragile this time of year with the weather, so I don't get out as often as I'd like to in the winter months. Each of these hills I have yet to get up. So in fact, one of them is actually, the name of it is Cardiac Climb, so I think the name kind of says it all. Second of all, like I kind of stated about the winter months being a little bit of a downtime for riding, I think I'm going to try to do, just find some winter projects to do. And we kind of touched on it a little bit last year, where I went to that bike swap and picked up a really inexpensive bike and rebuilt it. And now I have myself a decent road bike that I can use, for tooling around bike paths. And I took it to the beach and rode with my dad this past summer, which was nice. So it's good to have that bike. I would love to maybe find something like that, a little project just to keep me busy, build up, maybe share some of the stuff in a few episodes. And whether I keep the bike or not, I don't know. Maybe it's just something I'll build and sell or donate or just give away. I don't know. It's more of the process of just keeping myself occupied until March or April. But I think that'll be fun to do. So the third and final goal that I want to set is to kind of introduce a new segment to the channel. I'm not going to divulge what it is. If you want to find out, maybe hit that subscribe button. But I will say that it's going to try to combine my other favorite hobby to do besides riding bikes, and I want to see if I can kind of just mesh the two together. And I haven't really done a whole lot of research, but what I've seen from other people, no one's done this, so it might be interesting, it might be a disaster, but we'll see. So that is basically in a nutshell what we plan to do this year. Hopefully you'll come along for the ride. Hopefully this COVID stuff will maybe get by us and it might be able to open up some opportunities to do other things. We'll have to just kind of wait and see on that. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Happy New Year, everyone, and I'll see you next time.